Alrighty guys, thank you for joining me on doing this tutorial. It has been a very long time coming for me, and I knew it would be, but I had some other covers and other material I was doing in the meantime that I really just wanted to get finished. So, in the meantime, some of you have asked for this tutorial, and a couple of you, or seems like a couple, I can't remember now, it's been a while, actually asked if they could support me and these shenanigans that I end up doing. So I managed to create a coffee page out of searching for the most reasonable way of supporting a creator, or whatever you want to call us these days, or what the hell ever it is I'm doing, which is just having fun, to be honest. But if you wanted to support what I'm doing here, then I have made a page to where you can do so, and that link will be in the description. I'm still flabbergasted that anyone would want to support what I'm doing here. This is just fun for me, and kind of a challenge to make myself a better player and just better in this whole whatever the fuck it is I'm doing. But anyways, thank you again for your continued support, and I will keep on doing what I love, and trust me, I've got plenty more to come. I've got a lot of more ideas. I'm just hoping I can get them done because they're a bit of a challenge. But anywho, let's get to this tutorial, and I do apologize for how confusing it may or may not be. If you need some clarification on anything that you see in this video, please feel free to comment or ask me to clarify something, and I'll make a follow-up video if I need to. I don't mind. So, with that, let's do it! Alright guys, so here we go. I'm going to try and make this as painless as possible, but I don't often do tutorials except for the Earth, Wind, Fire, and Air thing I did from Hex Girls, and that went well, but this one has a bit more to it in my opinion. So let's just get right into it and see what we can do. And of course, if you need to, this is a video, you can rewind and do whatever, but I'll do my best to make it the best that it can be. So we're going to start off with the first verse, which is going to be, well, we're going to listen to it together and then we'll go over it. Alright, so what they're doing, or what I do with that, it's on the 2nd fret to start off with, and as a not disclaimer, but to give you guys a heads up, this is in drop C, and so it starts on the 2nd fret, top 3 strings, and we're gonna do, so it's gonna be 2 and open, so I'm just going to exaggerate me pulling off because I can't say and do it at the same time with the rhythm. I'll mess myself up that way. So let's get into it. So, and then to the 5th fret, 2nd, so that's the first part of the first verse. There's technically 2 parts to it. On the second one, and this is going to do trade-offs every other time. So it's going to go, it'll either be the 5th fret or the 7th fret. And I'll show you what I mean. So, the first go around, it is this. So a little bit more sped up. It's... And I don't obviously play like that, because there's some jumps in here, at least for the first part, I'll use my index finger and then pinky to do that, or my ring finger, kind of depends. I might do my ring finger, I might do my pinky, so it'll do like this. Okay, so for that part I use my ring finger. It's just subtle things that I don't take notice to, just because I just go for it and do it, and whatever happens, happens. And you'll develop your own way of doing all kinds of covers. Yeah, let's continue on before I go on a random tangent. So that is essentially the first verse, is that on repeat. Now, we are going to go to the pre-chorus on this. So in the last part of doing this, you're going to end here, and then you will go to the 10th fret, then 9th, 7th, 9th, and we're going to listen to that, and we're going to play along, but I'll be playing to the rhythm of it, so you'll be able to like hear what's going on.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Mix it up here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you lose control. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put.
Before we get into the chorus is extremely simple. So all that is, after you go from the pre-chorus of 10, 9, 7, 9, you go to 5, 2 times, open, and then back to the kind of original way of doing the verse. Then slide into the 5th. And then the way to end the chorus, or at least the first chorus, is going to the 9th fret? Yeah. 12th, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9. I think I did that right. Hold up. So I'm just going to go right into the chorus without any of that playing. We're going to do it together. Wait. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was starting to question myself. I do that a lot. But anyways, that is how I do it up to the ending of the first chorus. Now, the second verse is a little interesting, and I put a little pizzazz on it from the way it kind of typically does sound. I play along with the vocal line in this, and we're going to hear exactly what I do. So I'm going to start off from the pre-chorus, and we're just going to kind of ride along, and then I'm going to go into playing the pre-chorus, or the second verse, and then I'll go into what I'm doing. So here we go.
Here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you lose control. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. You feel the waters that cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I'm in the fire. You'll wake up in the day.
Alright, so what I did there was immediately go down to the 2nd fret, and I just kind of ride along. And I'll just do little gallops here and there, just kind of make it interesting and just have a jam because I mean, come on, let's have fun with it. So it's, and then you'll get dizzy when I make a sign, I go up. So I'll go to the 3rd string on the 9th fret and put my index finger on the 2nd string on the 7th fret. I'll go hit the 3rd string, then the 2nd string, so. And I'll go back and forth, so. Oh, wait. I do a pattern there, but just listen to it. I'll do it slow because I can't really say exactly, or it's difficult for me to say. It's easier to do it. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, and then slide it down. This finger will be on the 5th fret. This will be on the 7th. So it's 1, 2, 2, 1. And then I'll attempt to do a harmonic. After about 20 years of playing, I still have difficulties with these, unless I'm just going along and I'm not paying attention to it. So. I'll do a harmonic on that 2nd string on the 5th fret. Some are better than others. And then after that, well, we'll listen along and then I'll show you again. Let me try not to screw this up because I'm always good at that. So again, we are going to go to the pre-chorus and then to the 1st chorus and then just write it out.
Here in my little bowl, say a few words and you lose control. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. You feel the fog as I cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I make a sign. You wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm outside. I'm a
Alright, so the pre-chorus on this, again, is going to be very simple. So after you do, we're going to slide up to the 10th fret, 9th, 7, 9, and then guess what? You do a pick screech, a finger slide, whatever the hell you want to do that gives you a good time, and then you're gonna go. And you're gonna do the freaking thing all over again. So that is up to the 2nd chorus, and then afterwards it will go into the bridge, and the bridge is where it gets a little interesting because I don't entirely remember how I did it originally, but I've kind of made it up as I've gone along. And this will be single string, either sustains or some tremolo picking, or just whatever I feel like, to be honest. So we're gonna go here. After that chorus.
You feel the fog as I cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I make a sign. You
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go from the chorus and then kind of go into the bridge together.
You feel the fog as I cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I make a sign. You wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm outside. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Oh yeah. This little cobweb boat.
So with this little cobweb potion, I'll go up to here. So I'll just play along on the 7th fret on the 2nd string to the 9th, 10th, and just play around there along with the vocals. So we'll go back to that if I can figure it out.
I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
Oh well, just write it out.
With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you ever lose affection, I can change your whole direction. I'm a Hex Girl.
Okay, so what I did there basically was, again, this is kind of just playing by ear. So I was on the 7th fret, 9th, and then sliding down to 5th, jumping to the 3rd string on the 7th fret, hitting the 9th, and then somewhere along there for the ending, I just play between the 9th and 10th fret and just tremolo pick that. And then just go into the last chorus. So, we are going to do it again. Right here, I think it is.
With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you ever lose affection, I can change your whole direction. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
I forgot. You have to forgive me, I forgot about this part. It's honestly been a while since I've played the Hex Girls because I've been working so hard on a different cover. So for the last chorus, after you do the... We're going to go back up to here like we did for the ending of the chorus. The second chorus, I think. But we do it a little bit differently. I'm going to play along and then I'll show you what I'm doing as I've done before.
Action, I can change your whole direction. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. We're gonna put a spell on.
So it's a... It's a play between the 9th fret, 12th fret, I think bound to the 9th, and then to the 13th fret. So... give me a moment. Okay, I gotta play along with it because apparently I can't do it on my own.
Action, I can change your whole direction. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. We're gonna put a spell on you.
Do I seriously not remember how to do it?
We're gonna put a spell on you.
So, similar to how it was between the 7th fret and 9th fret, you're going to do that with the 9th and 12th fret. There we go. I am so sorry that last part was so difficult for me to present to you. But yeah, that is how it's done, and hope you were able to learn some of it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the greatest teacher, but I hope you did enjoy what I could present to you. And yeah, thank you for your time.